Okay. Guys, welcome back. How was your day today? I want you guys to tell me, how was your day today? How was your day today? I'll tell you what I did today, and I'll break it down. It's kind of funny. Um, something I haven't done for a very long time. I did it today. Like, I did it today. Something I've not done for a very long time. I did it today. And I'm proud of myself. Like, I mean it. I am totally proud of myself that I went to the gym today. I went to the gym today. I did I did a lot in the gym today. I did a lot, like a lot. I was so tired, my hands were killing me, but I kept pushing, I kept pushing. Yeah, that's what I did today. I'm waiting for more people to come in so we can talk about a particular topic. I want us to talk about a particular topic. I want us to talk about a particular topic today. You guys ready? Are you guys ready for us to talk about something in particular today? Ooh. I want us to talk about something in particular today, and it's going to be but before we even start anything, how was your day today? Did you guys have a lot of fun today? Did you guys have a lot of fun today? What did you guys do today? I went to the gym that I haven't gone for a very long time, and I did so well, like I was told. That was what I was told, that I did so well. So I'm proud of myself that I did that. about best way to cut losses before marriage. I want to talk about best way to cut losses before marriage. So I'm going to wait for people to come in. I want to talk about the best way for us to cut out losses before marriage. People might not know the best way to cut losses before marriage because we all just jump into marriage. We meet somebody, we fall in love, we want to move on, we want to get married, throw a very big wedding. But before we do all that, we do not think. Before we do all that, we need to start thinking. We need to start taking responsibility of things that we need to do before we even think about getting married. Everybody's just jumping to marriages now because they feel they want to get married. They feel it's normal for them to get married. But the thing is that they forget that there are lots of consequences when it comes to marriage. There is a lot and lots of consequences. And I'm just here to explain and bring awareness to men and women out there that do not understand what they should do, or what they have to do something before they move on with anybody. Before they move on with anybody, they need to do something for themselves. They need to guide and protect themselves for the future purposes before they get married. It's simple. When you want to know the right person to get married to, you need to go through this process before you get married. Just to protect your wealth, just to protect whatever you have, just to protect all of that before making a decision of bringing somebody into that wealth that you have. And I'm telling you, because marriage is now, I'm no longer seeing marriage as a real thing because of what is happening out there. I am not saying that there is no real marriage. There is real marriage, but I'm just saying that we need to protect ourselves before getting into anything called marriage. Because marriage is, people in the olden days then, marriage has always been something that people want to cherish, people want to go into it, people want to love getting married. But right now, it's totally different. It's totally different. People are no longer doing it for the right reasons. People are now using marriages as business. So I just want to create an awareness there and also advise the men and the women to take action and do some certain things before deciding they want to get married. So if you are somebody out there that, you've come of age, you're thinking about settling down, and, you find yourself a girlfriend, I'll tell you a lot of things. Marriage, lots of marriages now has become a lot of problems, and people don't still understand how to handle it. They don't learn from mistakes. They just move on and get married, and at the end of the day, the marriage breaks them down. So I'm gonna throw a question out there. This is what we're gonna be talking about today. What do you do before getting married? We have to do something. You have to do something before getting married. It's no longer all about you just find somebody, you just pick up anybody and decide to get married with this person. It doesn't matter even though if you've dated this person for years, it doesn't matter anymore. Now we have to safeguard ourselves, protect ourselves before we make a decision of proposing to somebody and also getting married. Marriage is, marriage is a good thing. When you find a wife, you find a good thing. That's what people say. That's what marriages has been all about right from the beginning, right from when I was born, right from when I started understanding things. I have understood that marriage is a good thing when you find a wife. You found a good thing. But now the world that we are now, it's no longer a good thing. Rather, it's a problematic thing that we need to resolve before we decide we want to get married. Women now, men now, everybody is thinking about marriage as a different kind of thought. More especially the women. The women now are using the marriages for business. And if we want to go to that point of using marriages for business, it's severe. But the thing is that most women, they do not. Most women, they do not want to associate or have anything to do with a man, to do with any man that do not have anything that they can gain from. And it's becoming so rampant that's in a way that our marriages has gone to that level of material things. Nobody wants to get married for the right reasons anymore. People wants to get married for something. People wants to get married to gain something from that marriage. So we need to protect ourselves because you never can tell. You don't trust anybody. You find this lady, you date her for a couple of years or months or weeks or a couple of days. I've seen people that get married, they get married to their spouse in a couple of days, and they do not do the right thing before making that move. And if you don't do that, it's actually going to put you in a lot and lots of problem. So we are here to talk about what do you do before getting married. That, we are here to talk about what you should do before you get married. It's simple. If you are a man and you've grown up to the point of your life that you decided you want to pick a wife, and you went back to your high school, girlfriend or high school sweetheart, or you've been dating somebody for a couple of months or years, and you decide that that person is the right person for you to pick, and you proposed, and she said yes. Something about this proposal thing that I understand about proposal is, if you propose to somebody, there are only two answers that come with proposal. And it's either you say yes or you say no. So when a man proposes to a woman, and the woman has every right to either say yes or to say no. And she decided that she wants to say no. I don't blame. I'm not gonna say why. I'm not gonna say she's bad saying no, Because some no's can come with reasons. Some no's can be, oh, I'm not ready. I'm not educated enough to become a wife. I've not done the research to become a wife. Or I don't think I'm mature enough to become a wife, and I don't think I'm going to do the right job or a perfect job when I become a wife. So I need to take my time to learn more before I say yes. When you meet a woman like that, I'm telling you, that's a woman to keep, because she's going to go into the marriage with the right reasons. If a woman tells you that, sometimes they might tell you that they're not ready because they have somebody else they're dealing with. I'm not gonna judge them, but the thing I'm gonna say is that when a woman tells you no, take it as a blessing, because rejection can actually be a blessing. Rejection is not a curse. When you propose to a woman and she says no to your proposal, I'm telling you, take it as a blessing, because if that woman says yes and deep down inside her heart she's not ready for that marriage, you are in a lot of problems. That marriage is going to become hell for you. So it's always better when a woman tells you, no, I am not interested, I'm not ready for this marriage. It shows that she's sincere. It shows that she's not ready. Maybe she shows that, she understands that she might not make you happy. So it should become a blessing to you when somebody says no to your proposal, not a curse. Some people can't take rejection, but I tell you, sometimes rejection can turn into blessing. And I just want people to understand that it's not a curse. So if you are a man out there and you propose to a woman and she comes back and say, hey, I'm not interested, I'm not ready for this marriage, I still want to be a girlfriend or something like that, please, please, please accept our proposal, accept her answer, accept whatever she has said, because that is actually the best way to go about it. And if she eventually says yes to you, then it's a good thing. It's a good thing. So so when a woman accepts your proposal, which is a yes, that means she is ready. Deep down inside her, she is ready to become a wife. She is ready to take baggages, because marriage is actually baggages. So she should be ready to take all your baggages. She should be ready to accept anything. But as soon as she accepts your proposal, do not rush into the marriage real quick. Do not rush into it. Take your time, study this person more, and understand if behaviors are going to change when she thinks that she's entitled she's entitled to become your wife in a couple of days. So, she can do whatever she wants to do. So when she says that, yes, this is the best time for you to take your time and secure your finances. This is the best time for you to secure everything that you've owned, because right now you are about to have two, not just you anymore, because she's said yes to your proposal. And the only simple way I'm going to put it for everybody to understand what I'm trying to say is that when you meet this person, you might think you're sure that she's the perfect person for you. Yes, everybody always think that they're sure. Every man out there always think that this woman is perfect for me. Yes, this woman is the right person for me. Everybody always think like that. But I'll tell you something. Do not think like that, because behaviors change with time. What you should do next when she says yes to you is put your finances together. Whatever assets you have, whatever thing you have, put it together. Put everything together. If you have a lot of assets, you have a lot of money, put everything together before you get married. Look for your lawyer. get a lawyer, put everything together, like every dime and cover or whatever dollar that you have, put everything together and declare that as your asset before marriage. Because some of women out there are, they are there to catch lots of fishes. They are there to get enough, like a lot. So they are going into this marriage to increase their wealth, or they are going into this marriage to come out from poverty and become rich. And the only way they can become rich is to get a wealthy guy that they can take whatever they can take from that person at the end of the day. They are not coming into that marriage for the right reasons. They are dead. It's already planned. They've written this book the way they want it to be read. And they will do it exact way they have planned it. So to me, I think the best way to do it is you ask her to declare her asset. Like, what does she have before coming into the marriage? I want to know what you have, because I don't know what your bank account is. I am not there for your money, but I want to know what you have. I want to know what you've started for yourself. I want to know the things that you've done for yourself before we move into the next chapter, which is she declaring everything that she has. Same way you are going to declare everything that you have. I think it's the best way, so that when she's coming in, because some women out there, they don't even have $100 in their account, but they want to leave a marriage. They want to go into this marriage and have millions and walk away with millions and take everything. And the men are falling victim to all these things through the process of being lost with a woman, saying, oh, she's meant for me, she's the best for me. No, there's nobody that is the best for anybody anymore. Everybody is out there fishing. If you catch the right fish, good for you. If you catch the wrong fish, then you have to be smart, very smart, in a way to keep that fish out of your way, so that the fish don't stink you. Because sometimes there's some fish that is gonna stink you, that might cause you dead, that you might even die during the process of the fish. Because we have, like, I think we have something like electric fish. Yeah, when they touch you, you're dead, you're gone. So I'm just saying this because there are lots and lots of fishes there. There are lots of women there trying to catch these fishes. And you don't want to be the scapegoat. You don't want to be among these fishes that they're going to catch, and they're going to, that's what they want to use you for. So before you move forward after the proposal being a yes answer, before you move forward to that, you need to declare. I want you to declare everything that you have as an asset before marriage. Declare everything in total. I don't care whatever it is. If it's a pen in your house, you declare everything in that house before you move to that altar. Because the thing that people don't understand is that even though you have $1 million in your account at the time you're getting married, just know that she's entitled to that $1 billion if she decides to divorce you after 1 year. If you don't know, just know. But if you declare all your assets and let her understand that all these that I have at this particular year, it's not for you. It's not for you. But whatever that comes in after then, now we can split it as couples. But anything before, just for example, some women can come into your life with $100. And you, as a man that you've worked so hard, you've done a lot of hard jobs, you've saved yourself a lot of money, and as you have $2 million in your bank account, and you're getting married to this person, and as soon as you get married, That woman thinks that she's entitled to that $2 million. That's what she thinks. Because she's coming in with just $100. And she thinks that she's entitled to $2 million that you already have. If you do not declare your asset before getting married, just so you know that as soon as you put in that ring on that order and you guys are married, she will be entitled to that $2 million. Somebody that came with $100 will be entitled to that $2 million if eventually you guys decide that you want to get a divorce. So every man out there should be smart, because now these women are no longer marrying you for real. Some of them do, but some of them don't. Most of them don't. Most of them are there because they want to create wealth for themselves by not doing anything. And also, any woman that decides that she does not want to work, it has to be agreed that if you do not work at the time of this marriage, then you own nothing. Every man needs to be smart, because these women are becoming smart. They know what to do. They have laid this book. They have arranged it the way they want it to be read. It's left for the men to also write their own books too. Everybody wants to get married, but you don't want to get married to the point that it damages you, it breaks you, makes you go into depression, or loses yourself totally. If you want to go into that kind of marriage, then I advise you not to. That marriage is not healthy marriage. Nobody wants unhealthy marriage because it kills. It's not good. I don't want that. So and the reason why I'm saying this is because I got boys in my life. I got boys in my life, and whatever I'm going to teach you guys or letting you guys know today is the same thing I am going to let my boys know. It's so heartbroken when I see men that have worked so hard for themselves. They have built an empire for themselves. And these women just take everything without moving any nails, without moving any nails to do anything. It's so heartbroken. And every time I see it, I'm not happy, because I have boys and I don't want same thing to happen to my boys too. So the advice I'm giving to you now is the same advice I'm going to give to my boys. So that's the thing. If you can try and do that, do this thing that I'm telling you. Just do this one advice that I'm giving you. As soon as she says yes, please get a lawyer. Let that lawyer declare your asset. Let her declare her asset. If she's coming into that marriage with nothing, she leaves with nothing. That should be your first agreement. If any woman is coming into a marriage with nothing, should live with nothing. If she eventually have kids with you, whatever you're gonna give her should be for the kids. Yes, this all has to stop. People, everything, it has to stop. If you're coming in with nothing, then you go with nothing. If you come in and be a good wife and contribute, turn $1 to 100, turn 100 to $1 million, then yes, you are entitled to 50% of anything that is being shared, owned in that marriage. I'm in support of that. If you come into a marriage and you improve that marriage, you progress in that marriage, You have turned $1 to 10, from 10 to 100, from 100 to 1,000,000. Then if you decide you want to leave, or if he decides he wants to leave, then I believe in 50-50. But if you just come into a marriage with nothing, you don't show no, there is nothing fun about you being there, and you just came in with $100 account balance, and you think you want to live with 1,000,000 or two, that is the time that I will fight to the last drop of my blood for you to not go home with nothing. Any woman that goes into a marriage with nothing should go back with nothing. But if you made a lot of contribution to a marriage, and the marriage progressed, and the marriage turned to $1,000,000 marriage, then you are entitled to half of it. I have seen a lot of women that they go into these marriages, they don't want to work. They don't want to do nothing. They just want to be in that marriage, sit down, eat, be rude, look cute, and let this man go work, and they go to work, they work out all their butts. They come home, you harass them, you make their life miserable, and when you're done, then now you want to leave. You want to leave? Okay, leave. You're not leaving with nothing, because you didn't do nothing. You just sat down at home, looking cute, doing nothing. So I do not expect you to even think about taking anything, because you came with nothing. So men, you all need to be smart by taking care of your business, making sure that your wealth, everything that you've built for yourself, is totally secured before saying, yes, I do. Because that yes, I do, it's real to you, but it's business to somebody else. It's the fact. But people don't like the truth. I understand that people do not like the truth. The truth is not something that everybody wants to listen to. Nobody likes the truth. I understand. I don't like the truth, but sometimes the truth must be told. Nobody likes the truth, but sometimes the truth, it has to be told. I'm not going to pretend. I'm not going to pretend. So we have to be smart. Men, you guys need to be smart. 100%. Gone are those days when you guys just you guys trust, love, do all that thing, and you're getting played. You get played by these vultures. Yeah. It is simple. If you think that what I'm saying, if you are a man and you think that what I'm saying is wrong, it's okay. You can think about whatever you want to think about. But I bet you that when you ignore things like that, it falls back at you. You're gonna be the one to cry at the end of the day when she decides to walk away, not you. When she decides to walk away and she already knows that she's going to get half of your stuff, yeah, she's going to walk away. Because she came in there, she's been pretending, forcing herself to be in that marriage. That's not the marriage she wants to be. She wants to be in a different marriage totally. But because of what she's going to get in that marriage, she has to be there. That's the reason why she's there. So it's just a piece of advice to every man out there that when you decide you want to get married, then the best way to do it is secure yourself. Secure everything that you've owned. Secure everything that you've ever worked for in your entire life before saying yes on that altar. Because the thing that you men forget is that as soon As soon as you say yes, whatever that you have belongs to her. You forget that whatever that you have belongs to her. So before you say I do, I want you to secure yourself. It's just a piece of advice. It's just a piece of advice. I want you to secure yourself. So guys, let us be smart. We need to be smart before doing anything. We all need to be smart. Ask me a question. Let me know what you think about what I said. The thing is that one mistake that men also do is they ignore red flags. You will see it. Do not ignore red flags. When you see red flags, take those red flags. Do not ignore red flags. Red flags is something that you don't ignore and you don't make excuses when you see red flag, because that's what kills most men out there. You make excuses for these women, and as soon as these women finds out that you can make an excuse for them, they take you for granted. Now it's time for them to cut you. You do not make excuses for women. As soon as you find these women doing the wrong thing, put it straight to them. You are doing the wrong thing and I don't like it. But when you make excuses for them and say, oh, they're going through something, do not. Because as soon as you make that excuse for them, these women already knows that you can make excuses for them. They will do worse things and still expect you to make excuses for them. So, no. When a woman shows you a red flag, please take that red flag immediately. And if you feel that red flag is too much for you to handle, my dear, just stay away from the thing immediately. Take yourself away from it. So, guys, take this piece of advice from me. Try it and see. Just try it. Ask the lady, declare your asset. I want to know what you got. I don't need your money. I don't need anything from you, but I want to be sure that when I take you as a wife, that you're gonna come here and change my empire, build my empire, not you destroying my empire. Then that's when she's gonna tell you, "Oh, I'm gonna build your empire. I'm gonna do this." Yeah, the sweet talk starts. The sweet talk starts, and as soon as they get you with that sweet talk, you gone. As soon as they get you with that sweet talk, you are finished. So, guys, please and please and please, I want you guys to understand that this is the only simple thing you should do before getting married. Please take it seriously. Declare you as soon as she says yes, declare everything that you've owned. Make it to writing. Let it be understanding. Let her get a lawyer. You get a lawyer. Put everything to writing because there are a lot of lions and tigers out there. I don't care, church girl, anybody. There are lots of them out there that they are ready to turn you to something else that you have never seen yourself like that. It is very, very frustrating when you have built a lot of things for yourself. And I'm telling you, this has taken a lot of guys' lives. Guys have taken their lives, they're taking their breath away from their body, all because of marriage. But I hope you guys enjoyed and accept my advice, and I hope you make use of it. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.